Good morning. Welcome to Old Vine Zen. I'm Jan, and it's early like Sunday morning. Thank you for joining me. I hope you feel good today or this morning, or that you had a good night's rest. It's really hot here, and I think it was hot here the last time I talked to you, too. We had a cooling off, and now it's heating back up, or it's heated back up, and it's pretty miserable. So I hope wherever you are, it's not quite as miserable. This morning, I wanted to share with you that I have started about a year and a half ago a sport, and I'm not really, haven't been a group kind of sport person. Most of the things I've done in the past have been solo. But this is called pickleball, and you might be familiar with it since it's raging across the country. And I ran into this kind of predicament because I have decided that I want to play my game when I'm playing pickleball. In other words, there are different ways you can play it. You follow the same rules, but you can be real fast and hard hitting, or you can be a slower paced player, working more on strategic placement of the ball and, that kind of thing. And that's the kind of game I want to play. So I've had a hard time, though, finding people that are like-minded that want to play like I do. And I've almost at times just given up and said, all right, I'll just play like everybody else. I'll just go out there and hard hit, and, it's all about the point. It's not about how you get the point. And I almost went that route, and then I stopped, and I gave it some focus and thought about it. And I don't want to give up my game. I want to play my game. And I don't want to settle for their game. And I thought, what a great metaphor, really, for life. Because aren't we playing our game in life? This is our game. And not to be discouraged when you're feeling like it's only you. Like, I find that sometimes I feel this lonely feeling like I'm the only one on this certain page. And I know that's not true, because every once in a while I'll meet up with somebody that is kind of on the same parallel that I am. And I know then I'm not alone. And I don't want to give up my game, how I want to play my life. I want to play my game. And even though there are times when you feel like you're all alone and you feel lonely, or you feel frustrated, or you feel like nobody understands you, I think it's really important to stick with your game. I mean, you need to be kind about it, and you need to be honest about it. You can't lie about it. You can't be dishonest. And I know what I'm talking about there, because in my life, I have been dishonest and covering up and not playing my game, playing somebody else's game. And underneath, I knew it wasn't my game, but I gave in. So I want to talk about that, not giving in to somebody else's game. And that even if I find I'm in a pickleball game with people that aren't playing my game, I can still go in there and play my game. I can still do that. And we can still do that in life. And it's hard in our society and our culture to stick with our game plan. But we can do that. And it takes some effort, and you have to believe in your game. And you have to keep reminding yourself that you're not alone. And so when you wake up in the middle of the night and you feel lonely or like nobody gets it, there are people out there that are waking up in the middle of the night with you, with the same worries and pain and loneliness that you feel. You're not alone. So the Buddha taught this. The Buddha taught you explore, find out what your game is, what feels right for you, and you do it. You do it with kindness and compassion and honesty, but you stick with your game, whatever that is. And don't let anybody talk you out of it, and don't feel like you have to defend yourself and make excuses for yourself. You don't. Your game is as important as anybody else's game. And in the end, in the very end, you will feel like you were true to your life and not somebody else's, life. Play your game. Be committed to that. And so let's meditate this morning for a few minutes. Get comfortable, relax. Take your shoes off. Lower your shoulders. Kind of tilt your head down a little bit. Close your eyes. Soften your belly. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Notice whatever is supporting you, whether it's a chair or a bed or a couch or a floor. What is supporting you? And trust it and let your body settle into it. Your hands are loose. Your toes are relaxed. Your legs are heavy. And your mind begins to clear. With each breath you take in, you bring in a sense of peacefulness. And every exhale, you release some tension through the neck, through the shoulders, through the back. You allow yourself these precious moments to go inwards, leaving the outside world behind. Soften the corners of your mouth. Soften all the muscles through the face and scalp. And breathe. Breathe in a sense of ease. Let go of the tension. Let go of the problems. Let go of all of the issues. And even let go of the thoughts that may be floating through your mind right now. Don't let them bother you. Let them come in and go out. Soften your heart and believe that our life can be so much softer, so much easier if we allow ourselves to be who we are. If we allow ourselves to accept all of our shortcomings, all of our mistakes, and we vow to do better. Today is the beginning. This moment is the beginning. This breath is the beginning. of a new day, a new way, and a new opportunity. We can begin to set our game plan in order, always allowing some room for change, some growth, some new adventure, whether that adventure be in the landscape of your mind or out in the world. There is much to explore without even leaving your home. There are worlds within worlds. Let's breathe in a sense of relaxation and stillness and acceptance and peacefulness on this beautiful new day. Whether it's just beginning for you or it's closing at the end, it doesn't really matter. It's always a new beginning, no matter what time of day it is. And when darkness falls and doubts begin to creep in, go within yourself. Sit with yourself. Feel at home with yourself. Be at peace with yourself. You're doing the best you can. And there's still a lot more to be done. While we sit here one more moment in meditation, I would love to share with you the Dalai Lama's favorite prayer. Let me not pray to be sheltered from danger, but to be fearless in facing it. Let me not beg for the stilling of my pain, but for the heart to conquer it. And let me not crave in anxious fear to be saved, but for the patience to win my freedom. And so the Dalai Lama was addressing here courage, strength, and patience to win our freedom. Courage, strength, and patience. And as we draw our meditation time to a close, I hope that you can find a few moments every day to either close your eyes and be still, or to look out into nature and be still. Because we are a part of nature. We breathe, we need nourishment, and we need protection, just like everything in nature. We have a kinship with nature. And as we close, and as we slowly come back to the beginning of our meditation, wherever you are sitting, wherever you reside. You can begin to reopen your eyes if you would like. And I want to thank you for joining me. You know, when we stay with our game plan, sometimes during life we will meet someone else, and they may be on a parallel path as us. And we might have them for a day or for a year or for a lifetime. But they will give us strength in knowing that we're not alone. And so we should respect them, we should honor them, and we have really been given a privilege to meet that person that is running with us down this, towards this goal line of life. So stick with your plan. I'm sure it's a good one. And have a good day. Have a good evening. And I will see you next week. And smile. Find something to smile about. I smile about my doggy, and I would show him to you right now, but he just walked out the room. But he's so cute, and he's so easy. He's perfect. Easy like Sunday morning, right? So thank you for joining me. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon.